Okay, welcome back. It's January 7th, and I recorded a video yesterday, last night actually, talking about how we had the all time high within a tick and then the pullback. And so I wanted to show you this is just a 5 minute chart, and these are the prediction points for Thursday that you see over here. There's a purple line right here, if you can see that. And on the right side of that, these lines start. They go back forever this way. We're updating the indicator so that you can display separate days, but for now, that's the way it works. Um, you can see at the end of the day, they pulled right back to here. Now, remember, the theory is that the market's going to trade from blue lines to blue lines. So the market probes up into here, pulls back down to here late in this is at the close of the U.S. Cash close. So pulls back down into here and then moves up into here. And what happens? I actually was going through this with one of our traders, and we said this area right here, and I may see if we can get that video edited out and share that. But basically, this area would be, if they were to pull back, since they already came down and tested this, they could come down and test this area right here, but probably this would be the first area since they already kind of bought this area. This is a demand area where you expect to see buyers in there. So overnight they come down here and they buy here, and that really fits in with, they held here already. They're holding this low. This would make sense to hold that for higher. And where is higher? Well, right here you can see yesterday we had a new all-time high. It was over here. We had 74.50 yesterday. The all-time high at the time was 74.75. So probe that by a tick. You can see those prices move around a little bit from day to day. So here's the next one. And what we expect to see is a move up into here. So we're basically looking for a move from here up to this blue line up here, minimum. And then there's a blue line all the way up here. That's 38.2375. And these are specific for Thursday. So these are not Friday's prices. These are not for the 8th. These are for the 7th. So the market at the open, you get this rally up through here. They probe up. They come right back. They end up holding that. And then here's the pullback to this level. They hold this level right here. And notice where the all-time high is right here. This is just 5 minutes before the close. That's at 38.04 to the tick of where our prediction point is. This is just a little bit of a pausing area, so a little bit of pullback is okay. And then these prices end here. So we don't know what this looks like for Friday yet. About to find out what Friday's prices are going to be. But I wanted to take a quick minute and just show you. You can see basically this whole thing predicted ahead of time, minimum up to here, but ultimately we're looking for it to go higher. And I think I pulled up and I showed you in map a couple of things yesterday. Let me see if I can pull that up here again and just show you something from one of the things that we had talked about today. So yeah, I don't want to take the time and go through it and waste your time here. But basically, this is what we were looking for, was this move up into here. Well, minimum to here today, but then once they got up above there, ultimately we were looking up to 38.04. Actually, yeah, I remember where that was. So if you look right here, this is in the live trade signals. And if I can get that, there we go. So right here you can see at 9:57 we had a target at 38.04. So that's Pacific time, my time. That's 9:57 is about right in here. And we said 38.04. Now, how did we know that wasn't high enough? Well, it wasn't to there, and I know that's only 3 ticks, but there's a difference. So these are pretty precise. So we knew that wasn't likely going to be high enough. There's the pullback. There's the move back up to there. So from here, that's 89.50 up into here. It's 14.5 points. So if that was the only trade you took, was you got long right here up into there, that was 14.5 points. Not to mention all the other opportunities along the way right here. a lot of traders, some of them, what they like to do is they will, when the market comes up here and hits and hits and hits and then doesn't really break down and it kind of stalls, they'll buy this on a breakout. That's not how I would personally trade it, but it's definitely a way to trade it. And same kind of thing over here. Comes up, hangs around here, there's the opportunity. So that's 14 and a half points, 14 and a half points, 14 and a half points. All mapped out right ahead of time. You know, you could have seen all that ahead of time and had basically the whole story was there. And just to show you here in our Discord channel, this was on January 6th. That's yesterday at 6:18 p.m. We posted these prices, and there's 38.04 on the S&P. So that was yesterday at 6:18 that we posted that last night, and then today at 12:55 Pacific time, the market goes up and hits that price to the tick. Now let me show you what's happening right now. We've broken up above here, and what we anticipate is going to happen. This was yesterday's price. It's probably adjusted some for Friday, but what we anticipate would happen is that we'll see a move up into here. So there you have it. And I'll do an update and we'll see if we can move up, ultimately up into this, probably more up into the 38.30s. So we'll see how that goes for tomorrow. And we'll have another video out for you tomorrow that just sort of recaps and shows you. But if you aren't already using prediction points, you're really missing out on something that is a really great tool for your trading. So daytradelikeapro.com, and you can sign up for prediction points, and we'll see you in our Discord channel.